Have you ever dreamed of writing your first book but feel overwhelmed by the process? You are not alone. Many first-time writers make common mistakes that slow them down or even stop them from finishing their stories. But don't worry, in this video we'll show you how to avoid the top 10 mistakes and stay on track to complete your book with confidence. Hi, I'm Andrea from Bibisco, the novel writing software downloaded by more than 200,000 people around the world to bring their stories to life. Writing a book is a rewarding journey, but it can also be challenging. Let's jump into the 10 mistakes new writers make and how to avoid them, so you can turn your dream of writing a book into reality. One of the biggest mistakes new writers make is not thinking about who they are writing for. If you don't know your audience, your writing can become scattered and inconsistent. Imagine trying to sell a children's book to business professionals. It simply won't work. Your audience determines everything from the tone and style of your writing to the kind of language and themes you should focus on. Without a clear understanding of who your readers are, your book may struggle to connect with them on a meaningful level. To avoid this, ask yourself, who will read your book? How old are they? What do they enjoy reading? What kind of themes or messages resonate with them? What are their expectations from a book in your genre? By keeping your audience in mind, your writing will become more focused and relatable, increasing the chances of your book resonating with readers. Many beginners jump straight into writing without a clear plan, leading to confusion and frustration. Writing a book without an outline is like building a house without blueprints. An outline provides structure and direction. It helps you organize your ideas, maintain a steady flow, avoid writer's block, and ensure story consistency and cohesion. Bibisco makes it easy to structure your story with features that help you break down chapters and plan key events. Whether you prefer a detailed outline or a simple roadmap, having a plan allows you to write with confidence and clarity. Research and world building are essential for crafting an immersive story, but spending too much time on them can prevent you from starting your book. It's easy to get lost in endless details, which can slow your progress. The key is to strike a balance. While it's important to have a solid foundation, excessive research can become a form of procrastination. These are some tips to stay on track. Set a time limit for research. Focus on the most critical details first. Use placeholders for aspects that can be refined later. Remember, your story comes to life through your characters and plot, not just the world you build. A book's pacing keeps readers engaged. If the pace is too slow, readers may lose interest. If it's too fast, they might feel confused. Pacing is all about balance. You need moments of excitement, tension, and action, but also quieter, reflective moments where your characters and themes can develop. To create a balanced pace, alternate between action-packed scenes and slower, introspective ones. Ensure major plot events are spaced appropriately. Use dialogue and description strategically to control the rhythm. Before we move on the common mistake number 5, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, but greatly supports the creation of future content. Let's move on. Let your ideas down. Many writers get stuck trying to perfect every sentence before moving on. But the first draft is meant to be raw. Its purpose is to get your thoughts out on paper without worrying about mistakes or structure. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress. Allow yourself to write freely without judgment. Think of the first draft as shaping raw clay. The refining and polishing will come during the editing process. Here are some common tips to overcome perfectionism. Set daily or weekly word count goals. Remind yourself that nobody will see your first draft. Take breaks to gain perspective and avoid burnout. Characters are the heart of any story. If they feel flat, readers won't connect with them. Take time to explore their backgrounds, motivation, and personalities. Ask yourself, what drives your characters? How do they change throughout the story? What unique traits make them stand out? Well-developed characters should have distinct voices, desires, and flaws that influence their actions and decisions throughout the story. Bibisco's characters development tools help you create detailed, realistic characters that readers will love. Take a look at it. A consistent writing style helps create a strong connection with readers. If the tone of your book changes too often, it can feel disjointed and confusing. To develop a consistent style, define the tone and voice that suits your story. Read similar books in your genre to understand expectations. Keep a style guide to ensure uniformity in vocabulary and grammar. Consistency in writing style enhances readability and helps readers stay immersed in your story. Writing a book requires discipline and a consistent routine. Without one, it's easy to lose motivation and procrastinate. Here are some tips to establish a writing routine. Set aside a dedicated writing time daily. Create achievable goals and track your progress. Find a quiet, inspiring workspace to encourage focus. Bibisco helps you set goals and stay motivated, making it easier to stick to a routine and complete your book. Editing is crucial for refining your book and eliminating errors. Many writers rush to publish without thoroughly reviewing their work. Effective editing involves multiple rounds of revisions, seeking feedback from beta readers or editors, using editing tools to catch grammar and style issues. Take the time to polish your book to ensure it meets professional standards. Feedback is essential for improving your book, yet many writers avoid it out of fear of criticism. To get the most from feedback, choose beta readers who fit your target audience. Ask specific questions about characters, pacing and clarity. Be open to constructive criticism and use it to strengthen your work. Receiving feedback early can save time and make your book more appealing to readers. Writing a book is a journey, and mistakes are part of the learning process. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you'll set yourself up for success. Start writing today and trust in your creativity. Your story deserves to be told. See you in the next video. Bye bye!